Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make Huey from Ducktales. So, yeah, you'll need a loom, a hook, something to put the arms and legs on. I'm going to use this extra hook, but you can use toothpicks or bobby pins, really anything that can hold something. You can use beads or bands for the eyes. Just make sure you have 2 of them. Alright, so first we're going to make the little part of his hat. So take 2 bands, the first and second peg, 2 more bands, second and third peg, take a single band and wrap it around 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So there should be 3 loops on there. Reach in, grab these 2 bands, pull them to the second pin, take these bands and pull it to the top first pin. Then you go in with your hook, make sure you have the 4 loops where it could fall apart. Take it off the loom, and there it is. Now we're going to do the tail, which is the exact same thing as the hat, just with white, not red. But I'm going to show you on the hook. You can do it on the loom if you want to. So take 1 single band, wrap it around 3 times, 2 bands, slide these 3 onto the 2 bands, and pull this down and replace. Take 2 more bands and slide and replace. Take your holding hook, put it through the 4 loops, and that's what you should have. Alright, so now we're going to do the arms. So you take 2 red bands, go down, 2 more red bands, and then you go down 3 times in white, but keeping 2 bands at a time. So 2 bands, 2 bands, 2 bands, 1 band, wrap it around 3 times. So there's 3 loops. Reach your hook in, grab the 2, loop them up, and just do that all of the way. Take your holding hook, reach in, make sure you have the 4 loops or it can fall apart. There's 1 arm. Now I'm going to show you how to do it with the hook. So you start from the bottom up. So you take 1 white, wrap it around 3 times, so there's 3 loops. Grab 2, just like with the hat and the tail. You pull them on there. Then you replace. Take 2 more bands, put the 2 on, replace. Take your last 2 white, put it on, replace. So now you have 3 chains of white. So now we need 2 more with red. So slide them on the red bands, put them on, and slide them on 2 more red, and then transfer them to your holding hook. That's what you should have. Alright, so now we're going to do the little bill. So you take double bands on the first 2 pegs in the middle, 2 bands left and middle, and then the right in the middle. 1 band on here, twist it, put it on 3 times, go to the left, put it on once, twice, 3 times, go in on the right, loop it to the middle, go in on the left, loop it to the middle, go through all of these bands and grab the 2, grab your holding hook, and that's what you should have. Alright, so now we're going to do the feet, because the feet don't fit on the loom, so we're going to do it this way. So, take 2 bands, top and bottom, 2 more bands, 2 bands left and middle, 2 bands right and middle, 2 bands down the center, 1 band here, but we're going to grab it again, twist it, and put it back over those 2 pegs so it's on there twice. Then we're going to do that on the other side. You can also do it over your fingers. Just make it into a figure 8, put it back on your fingers, and then put it on. So whichever way you like better, I guess. Then put a cap band on it, wrap 1 band 3 times. Reach in and grab the top 2, and mine wants to go to the right, so go there, go back in. This one wants to go to the left. Then I'm going to go through the right and bring it to this middle peg, go through the left, bring it to that middle peg, it's stuck. Then go from this bottom peg and go up. I think it makes it look better. If you did it the other way, it's fine. You don't have to redo it. I just like it that way the best. Take these 2 bands that are way down here, put it on, and there. And then we'll make a second one. Okay, so the second foot now. So we're not going to go on this peg that has a band attached to it. We're going to go on the one under it and grab 2 bands. 2 bands. Just making an exact copy of this first one. 2 in the left, 2 in the right. 2 going down. Then 1, twist to figure 8, put it on your fingers, put it on the peg, take 1 band, twist to a figure 8, place it on the bands, and that just doubles the bands over so it's tighter. And then 1 band on this bottom peg, wrap around 3 times to close it off. Reach in, grab the 2, go to the right, go down that peg and grab the 2, go to the middle. Next 2, go to the left, go through the left peg and bring it to the middle. If it gets stuck, just go around the peg and it'll come undone. Then, dropped it. Alright, put it up, go through all of these, grab the very bottom 2, pull them up, and then these last 2 go up. Grab your extra hook and go in, take it off the loom. Again, be very careful when you take it off the loom because it can snap or it gets twisted, especially when we have the wrapped bands. Okay, so that's what they should look like. So now it's time for the body. This is when we attach everything and we're almost there. So 2 red bands, the top, left and middle, and then the right and middle. This will form his hat. And we're going to go down once in red on all 3 sides. So the left, go down the right with 2 bands, and then the right. Okay, then we're going to go down with white once on each side, left, middle, and right. We're going to go down one last time in the middle, and then 2 bands, the middle and the left, to close off the face. 2 more on the right, and then we will do the neck, which is 2 white bands going from this peg to the next, which you can do 3 if you want to reinforce it more. It pretty much just depends on the quality of bands you have, but I'm just going to do 2. Then 2 red from this bottom neck to the left, and then another pair from the right to make shoulders. And then we're going to go down on the left 3 times in red. So that's 1, that's 2, and 3. And then go down in the middle 3 times in red, double bands, 1, 2, 3, and then again on the right. Go 1, 2, and my bands are all tangled up, 3. Just make sure, try to keep them straight and not twisted, or it'll end up weird. And then we're going to go to white. We're going to go down twice on the left, and twice in the middle, and then twice on the right. These are very twisted. Oh, how rude of you. Okay, so you should have 2 rows of white on all 3 sets of pegs. And then we're going to do the legs. So you go on the left and go down 3 times. And this is the end of my loom. It might not be for yours, just depending on the brand, but most likely that's the end. And then we'll do it on the right as well, going down 3 times. But we're going to leave the middle alone. The middle row is completely done. So now we just get to add bands to it. So we'll add the feet. So you want to transfer from your hook or toothpick, whatever, back onto your good hook and put it on this bottom pin. And the nice thing is that these act as those cap bands we've been making. Then you grab the next one, so we won't have to do that anymore. Add this second one on. Try to keep it untwisted. And then we'll add the tail. I forgot the tail. Oh dear. So take it off your transfer hook. Put it on your real hook without dropping one. They go to this top middle white band, and you take it off that first peg, and you're just gonna pick this up and slide it over so that it's connected like that, and then put it back on the peg. Then you twist it around. That way it's going to be on the back side, because how we have to attach the beak, this side that we are making it has to be the front side. Then we can put on the hat. So we'll go up to the face, get the hat off of the hook, place it on this right top peg. Spin it. And now we can do the eyes. If you were doing the beads, I will show you how to do that, and then after the bands. So I'm going to use a paper clip. You can use pretty much anything that you can twist into a V shape. So you just make it open, put your band through it, and close it up the best you can. Then take one of your beads and slide it through both sides of the V, and then take your other one, slide it over, then just push it. Didn't make mine small enough, so they're having a hard time moving. But you basically do that. And then, if you're using beads, you probably already know how to do this, but I'm going to show you anyway. And then it's on. Grab the other end with your hook. You should have both beads on the one band. Back to your loom. These three where the red and white meet. We are going to put this on, the one that's on your hook and the one that's still attached in the V. Put it on, then take it off the paper clip. We won't need it anymore. Then you'll separate the two beads, and this little area in the between them, you'll pick up and you'll put on this peg. And that will also help keep the face together. So now we can put on the arms. So transfer it to your good hook. Put it on this shoulder, the left, and then on the right. Put it on the opposite shoulder. And then we can place the triangle bands. And these help the whole thing stay together. So these 3 rows are jointed and not just waggly everywhere. So you take a single band and place it like a triangle on these 3 pins. Not the ones the arms are on. Take another one and do the same thing. Then you take a white band and put it on, same as the red, another white, and then for here you do the same, but if we kept it this way, there would be a random white band near his feet here, and that would be silly. So you pick this up and pull it over, and then it's tight, and then we're gonna loop up. Okay, so I realized I've completely forgot to show you how to do the eyes with the bands. So we're going to do that now. So sorry if you had to wait. So you wrap a black band around the peg 2 times. Grab both loops, twist, put it over. So it makes 4 loops. Take another black on the opposite peg, twist, put it over. It's on 2 times. Grab both loops, twist, put it over. White band goes over in triangle, and instead of going inside of it like we normally do when we loop, we're gonna just grab it without going through any bands and pulling it over the peg and onto this white band. Then we're gonna do the same with the right. So board is breaking. There we go. And now we can do the looping. Oh wait. There. Now we can do the looping. So going through this bottom peg, grab the 2, pull it over. Next 2, go over. Next 2, up. And then we'll go back. Oh, actually no, we can keep going. So we push this white band back, grab the 2, go to the forward peg, push the white back, pull it up, forward peg, back, and you just do this till we get to the one up here. And last time, you might need to push it down a little bit. And we're going to stop and go to the right. So sometimes it helps with this if you pull it, because then you can see easily that those are the 2 you need to grab. Pull them forward and just loop all of the way up. Go through this white band, go up. I don't know why I keep calling them pegs. Go back in. And you just do that to the same part where that arm is on the right side. And push it down, just so it doesn't come off. Then we're going to go here to this last white band and bring it up. Bring it up. And then we're not going to loop this one. We're going to go to this left band, this peg where the arm is attached, and we're going to reach down all the way and grab the 2 and pull it to the middle. And then we'll go through the right and do the same. If it gets stuck, just move your hook around it like this and it should release. Alright, and then we're going to go to this last red and pull it up. Then you reach down and find your white bands, grab them, and pull them up. Again, you might need to release the tension by going around. And then here, we're going to have to be careful because we have to add the beak or bill on it now. So you reach in, grab the top 2, go where it wants to, like you'll see where it tries to pull. So mine wants to go to the right. So I'll bring it to the right. The next one wants to go to the left. Next one, middle. We're going to stop here, push it all down, grab your bill, and get it onto your good hook. And then we're going to place it on this peg right here. Then we're going to go in through these cat bands that we had and bring it to the left side, and then reach in and grab the other side of the bands and put them on the right. And then we're gonna reach in through the yellow and the white to grab these bottom 2 and pull them all the way up. And reach in through these, pull the 2 all the way up. Reach in, pull them all the way up. We're going to go in the middle and pull these last 2 up, and the middle row should be complete. That will go through the right where the eye is. We are now going to go through it and grab the 2, put it over where the hat is, reach down through all of them, grab the bottom 2, put it up, grab the bottom 2, put it up, bottom 2 over here. Now we take a single band. Now you can use a clip, but I'm going to use a band. You put your hook through all of these loops that's on this top peg, and grab it and pull it through all of the loops and replace back on your hook. Now at this point you can also put a clip on there, but I don't like doing that, so you take this band and put it off of the hook. So it's the band that is like closest to you, the first band that's on there, and you take it off the hook, and that forms a knot. So now we get to take it off. So be careful not to snap your bands, or you don't want them to get all twisted either. But you just take it all off. Make sure this knot doesn't come undone. Stretch it, and then you're kind of just like pull them around to get the bands to go into their right shape. Make sure the tail is on this side where there's no beak. Pull it out, just, shape it. And then I'm gonna hide this band, so you just go through a couple loops in the back of the face, grab it, and then pull it through those loops. And these are a lot of the ones I've made that I'm hoping to do videos for in the future. So there's Lena, Scrooge, Chip and Dale, Webby, Dewey, Huey, Louie, and then I made Ducktale finger puppets. So you just, put them on your finger, and they're really fun to play around with. So I guess let me know in the comments which one you want next. And I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.